In this video, I'm going to talk about trusting your good intuition and how to differentiate whether it's your intuition talking or your fear talking. Now, a lot of times we think about intuition as both good or bad, but I remember hearing one day that changed my mindset around that, about all intuition is good intuition. Intuition can only be a good thing, something positive. If you're feeling intuitive about something negative, then that's not really intuition, that's more fear. And it's a very thin line between telling whether it's intuitive or fear. Of course, when things come up that causes fear and it's thoughts that are trying to protect us, then those can be good habits if it's protecting you. But if it's just causing stress and anxiety, then that is not an intuitive feeling. So for example, let's say something is happening in your life and you have both intuitive feelings, whether it's something positive, but you also have fearful thoughts around it too. So maybe, you're something to do with your partner or relationships or your career. Maybe you have an intuitive feeling that you're gonna get a promotion, but at the same time, you have this dread feeling that you're not gonna get that promotion. So both feelings can be there at the same time, but it's important to remember that the intuitive feeling, anything that's intuitive, it's very positive. And you should only focus on that as intuition. If it's negative, then that is just something fearful. And now we can talk about, vibrations and what you attract. So sometimes we have feelings that are purely negative and fearful. Sometimes we have intuitive feelings that are very positive. But other times we have these feelings and intuitions where they're both in positive intuitions, but also negative fears. And it's important to, at those times, consciously take note of what you're thinking, take note of what you're believing, and lean in towards what you want to accomplish. So, of course, if you're having positive, intuitive feelings, lean into that and grow with that feeling. Try to grow that feeling as much as possible, whether it's feeling what those good things would feel like, imagining yourself as what those positive, intuitive imaginations would be like. But at the same time, if you're having these fearful thoughts or anxieties, and instead of being like, this is my intuition telling me that this is going to happen, this bad thing is going to happen, stop yourself right there and remember that intuition is always positive. So any fearful thoughts, although, they can be valid, they can give you value, they can be telling you something, it's important not to lean into those negative thoughts and just realize that, be conscious that those are just fears and anxieties, and to try to switch that into something positive. So for the example of the job promotion, maybe there's a job promotion and you've applied, you're interviewing, and you have both these intuitive feelings that you're going to get the promotion, but you also have these anxieties and fears that you're not going to get the promotion. Well, definitely lean in towards the intuitive positive feelings and try to block out, maybe not block out, but change and alchemize those negative feelings into something else and challenge those negative feelings. So instead of, I don't think I'm going to get that promotion, start to counteract that with, well, what if I do? What's the best case scenario? Show me how good it can really get. So start to always change your mindset, be conscious of your mindset and which way you're leaning, and always change that to make sure that, or ensure that you're always leaning towards the goals and visions that you do want to manifest while challenging the ones that you don't. So always remember to that your intuition is something positive. Always remember that, all intuition is good intuition. Any kind of negative intuition is more fear-based, is more anxiety-based. And to challenge those negative thoughts, those negative intuitions or fear-based visions into something more positive, so that you can always lean into the positive. Always ask yourself, well, what's the best case scenario? What's the best that can happen? And always lean towards what you want to accomplish, what you want to manifest, so that you can send those vibrations out. I hope this video helps with your intuition, with tapping into your good intuition, always leaning into what you do want to manifest, and alchemizing those negative feelings, those anxieties and stresses into more positive feelings. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.